G'day, mates. That's what they call it in Australia. So, hello. In your math notebook, I want you to find the next clean page. Now, I want you to title it Day 4 Connecting Multiplication Strategies. So, what we're going to do is we're going to practice doing 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Today, because it is July 20th, also my mother's birthday, happy birthday, Mom, we're going to do 720 times, we'll do it by 51 because she was born in 51. So, just like yesterday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make 5 spaces. So, I know I told you yesterday we need a box per digit. So, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to draw it big. And if you see, I drew this a little bit longer because I'm going to have 3 numbers versus 2 numbers. So I'm going to break this right here into 3 spaces. And that's because I have 3 digits for my first number. So this is going to represent 700. This is going to represent 20. And this is going to represent 0. Then I'm going to just box this here, draw a line all the way over. And I'm going to put 50 here, and I'm going to put 1 here, because that is my value. 1, and this 5 doesn't really represent a 5, it really represents a 50. So, just like yesterday, I'm going to do 700 times 50, 50 times 20, 50 times 0, 700 times 1, 20 times 1, and then 1 times 0. So, let's see. I know that 7 times 5 equals 35. I have 1, 2, 3 zeros, power of 10. 5 times 2 equals 10, and I have 2 zeros. 50 times 0 equals 0. 700 times 1 equals 700. 20 times 1 equals 20, and 1 times 0 equals 0. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up my total. I'm going to add up right here across. Let me see if I can move this down a little bit for you. 35,000 plus 1,000 then I'm going to add 700 plus 20, and then I'm not going to add the 0 because we know that's 0, and I get 720. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these two together, and I get 36,720. That is my answer, is what I get. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why did I not add all of them up together at the same time like I did yesterday, make a long line? Well, the point of today's lesson is to show how these connect. So, if we do the old-fashioned way, which your parents know and how I learned, if we do 720 times 51, what is 1 times 0, we know that's going to be 0. 1 times 2 equals 2. And 1 times 7 equals 7. What I'm doing is I'm forgetting about that 5 and I'm dispersing or distributing that 1 to all the place values. 1 times 0, 1 times 2. And we say 2, but really we're not doing 1 times 2. We're really doing 1 times 20. And then we say 1 times 7, but it's really not 7. It's 700. And if you look, when we add that all together, we get 720, just like we did here. Now what we need to do is multiply in the tens column. So we're going to put this 0 here. We say we're putting a placeholder, but the reason we're doing a placeholder is because we're really multiplying with the tens column. So now 5 times 0 equals 0. 5 times 2 equals 10. So I'm going to put a 0 here and carry my 1. And then 5 times 7 equals 35, plus 1 equals 36. If you look, we have 36,000 right here, which is exactly what we got here. So when you add these columns together, you get 36, which we modeled here. And when you multiply 720 times 1, you get that right there. So what we're doing is we're just really showing how to multiply by place value. Here, we get the same exact numbers. We add them up. And we get the same answer. All we're doing is we're multiplying by place value and really showing it up top. And here, what we're doing is we're just not spreading the work out as much. But no matter what, you still get the answer. Write this down. Write down any questions you may have. I'd love to work with you tomorrow if you have any questions. Remember, you can always rewind, pause, or start the video over again if you need to watch it. Please make sure these are neat and legible because these are here to help you.